There's more to move you right now at Team Mazda. Get 1.9% for 60 months on a new Mazda CX-50, Mazda CX-70, or Mazda CX-90. And make no payments for 90 days. The selection and savings are here for you at Team Mazda on Airline.
Good morning. It is Friday, a Friday of many sorts. It is the anniversary of Hurricane Katrina. It is a kickoff to college football. And of course, Johnny Asian is holding up the shirt. Lee Corso, affectionately known as Coach, will have his last appearance on College Game Day tomorrow. Of course, it'll kick off, 8 a.m. Central Time? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'll be his last appearance.
He's been doing it since, what was it, like 93, something like that?
God, dog.
Long time.
Yeah, so
unbelievable.
Dick's House of Sport in Baton Rouge has these shirts to commemorate his last appearance on College Game Day. I think everyone associates that, oh, wow, look at you.
That's how you hold it.
That's really nice.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, but they've got some options here as we commemorate that.
Yeah,
They're doing a
definitely.
big special on him tomorrow.
And they do. They associate with the whole show. I mean, it's him. It's his thing. It's not going to be the same without him. And I was actually okay until I saw Kirk Herbstreit post something
and then he got
social,
emotional.
and then he started crying, and I was like, oh boy, here we go. But yeah, it's a sad thing, but at the same time, he's been the show.
He's in his 90s, is that correct?
I believe
Right at,
so.
long
Yeah,
time.
like around 90.
Now, they can't be taking the mascot's head with somebody else.
That's
This
what I
is
asked.
his
You
deal.
can't take over.
They got to
This
figure
is
out, I guess, a
his deal.
different way to do it.
Yeah,
Right?
a picker, but you can't recreate it and have somebody else do it. I feel
I
like that
agree.
ends with his
It'd
era.
be perfect to do it, not to put the head on, but Coach Saban.
I was thinking
You think?
because you're
You
really
would
good.
be.
You're
You
good
would be
at
a
putting
good
stuff on
character.
like
You
that.
can rile up a crowd like Coach does.
Yeah, well, I'm not Coach Saban, but it was good to see him back on last week, sitting at the desk.
Come on.
I like Nick Saban. I've always liked Nick Saban, even when he was here. I was hoping he would come back after he did his failure at the Miami Dolphins, but he didn't. So his wife loves Baton Rouge.
Yeah, but
I think he does.
I've heard they still have their hands in some things in Baton Rouge
Some real
still, so
estate
it'll always
investments,
it'll always be a certain piece of home for the Saban family.
Thank you for these, by the way. She picked them up.
Yes, thank you
Yes.
to Dick's House of Sport there that moved their new location closer to the Mall of Louisiana. They just wanted to let folks know that you can get that to commemorate tomorrow, even though they won't be on the campus of LSU. College Game Day has come to LSU many times before.
Wait, Dick's
Coaches
Sporting
picked
Goods
LSU.
is not over there by the mall anymore?
No, they've moved. They're actually on the other side.
I mean, over there by the theater?
No. So that one
Okay.
shut down. The day that shut down, they were telling me they opened the new one that's actually closer to, I believe, Dillard's. If you look on Dillard's, it's closer to Bluebonnet now. They built a whole new
But not
front.
you don't have to go in the mall.
No, but it's
Right.
attached to the mall. You go in through the
Wow.
Dick's, and then you see the carousel. If you walk right in, you see the
Yeah.
carousel upstairs.
They must have taken over a space there.
They were building from I believe,
Oh,
the
really?
ground
Okay.
up. Yeah, I
I'm
remember
going
them
over
doing
there
some
today. Well,
construction.
maybe not today,
Go
so-
see. They've got some other options as well. But I know a
No,
lot
I
of people
love
will be
mine.
getting their gear. I was walking around yesterday. They had Southern swag. They had LSU swag. But more than the traditional offerings, they had, it seemed like 2 floors worth of stuff. So if you haven't picked up your gear before your way on out, perhaps to the Southern or LSU away games, a good opportunity to get some swag before you go.
Did some now before the first home game.
Do people still tailgate outside when the game's on the road?
That's a really good question.
'Cause I wasn't sure about that.
You'll have to catch the
Over the
parking
stadiums?
lot.
No, I don't think
they're
they
all
do.
on the
But
road.
everybody tailgates at their houses,
Yes,
or big watching parties at friends' houses where everybody brings something.
it makes sense.
Like friends of mine bring the 6-pack. Hey, I brought some beer. Put it in my fridge, and they drink my hard liquor.
Everybody brings a dish, is what it is. Everybody brings
Everybody,
a dish.
everybody contributes.
Yeah.
That's a fair rule.
And you have AC in your own bathrooms.
There you go. You always have the one person that brings over like the healthy stuff. It's like they brought like the carrots and the celery and the broccoli.
That goes untouched among the cheese and everything else that's around.
I'll take like 1 or 2.
Okay, just to be nice.
It complements the buffalo wings.
But do you
True.
feel
Yep.
obligated to take one, or do you feel obligated to eat something healthy in a smorgasbord?
I guess I do feel bad if somebody took the trouble to bring something
Right.
and no one's touching it. Like,
Right.
I think I'll take one just so they don't feel bad.
Okay. Oh, by the way,
Yes.
so we talk about College Game Day, right? So
Yes.
our parting shot, if you happen to miss us,
Oh, yeah.
parting shot in the big show, this is a local kid. This is Andrew Williams, I believe. He is a 14-year-old from Baton Rouge. He goes to Catholic high school, but you're looking at photos of him from when he was 6. And as he got older, well, he loves College Game Day. His dad even built him his own set. He's interviewed some local athletes, and I'm assuming someday he'd like to be on College Game Day himself. So he hosts his own show, which you can follow on Instagram.
And very clearly, he has one of those DIY dads who make the rest of us like me just look like absolute turds out there.
What?
It's a good job. He did great.
He did a great
I could
job.
put together something like that.
I'm telling you, too,
He
you could.
I promise you he'll be on game day one day.
I hope so.
I
Andrew
promise you.
Williams, remember
Watch.
that. Catholic High. He's a current student there, so we'd love to see him succeed. And the next time College Game Day comes,
Yeah.
I hope they get a chance to meet
Go
him.
Bears!
And they should
Jamboree.
hopefully at some point,
Jubilee.
I think maybe come by here at some point this year, this season.
I
right?
hope so. Come on, Tigers. We've got
think.
some hope.
Yeah.
All right, a lot to go before that first home opener. We still have a whole week now, but Jared, we're looking ahead to rain today and perhaps tomorrow, a clearing.
Yeah, actually, the weekend, Liz, is going to be okay. Today is really the wet day, and you can see it's starting to get drearier and drearier out there, which makes sense because we've got showers and storms literally right on our doorstep. They're not that far. They're coming from the north, moving to the south. 81 feels like 86. I know we're off to a really warm start, but that's not a sign of things to come. I think with the rain, we're really going to see temperatures hold in the 80s. We've got highs in the mid 80s, and then that's going to be about it. So it's not so much because of the front, because the front's not actually going to move through our area probably till late tonight, going into early tomorrow morning. But there you go, literally right about to rain here in the Baton Rouge area. And it's deriving from up north. There's Grambling. They're getting done with that batch of rain, Alexandria. And you can see a whole lot of lightning with this. But the good news, the SPC, they're not highlighting our area with the possibility of severe weather. Neither is the National Weather Service. And so far, so good with this entire cluster that we're seeing here. We're not seeing any watches or warnings, nothing active. So that's really, really good. Keeping our fingers crossed it's going to definitely stay that way. And there you see the graph model doing a really good job. Good job on the timing. It shows between 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. a couple of heavy downpours moving through. Matter of fact, a really good downpour moving through. This is later in the morning. So I would say within the next couple of hours, we're going to see the rain kind of pick up in intensity. And then we'll have scattered showers and thunderstorms the rest of the way. Now, this would be good. I'm actually hoping the graph is totally right about this. The graph says by the time we get to about 6:30 p.m., we're going to be looking a lot quieter, which of course would be good for Friday night football and for your outdoor Friday evening plans. But look at this on Saturday, and this is the tricky day, I'm telling you. Saturday, the graph is just saying it's a nice day. They're just saying it's sunny, it's dry. Have a nice day. But it's really just not that cut and dry. A couple of other models still have a pretty good chance of wet weather on Saturday. So again, here's the slow moving system, and it's probably going to take another, I would say, 24 hours to completely clear the area. Good news on the tropics. I got to check the 7 a.m. update, but at the last check, there's a low chance of development on that wave out there. We were talking about it earlier as the Tigers go to Clemson. There will be a few showers in their Saturday forecast out in South Carolina, and we're still going to have a lingering 30% early, but the hope is as the game wears on, the rain chances will go down, temperatures are going to go down as well. Also, Southern, they're going to be in action on Saturday as well, taking on Mississippi Valley State, and the weather forecast there looks like it will be a little bit more cooperative, only a 10% chance during that game. But with a 70% chance today, you definitely want the rain gear. Don't try to do any yard work. Do not wash the car today. That's going to be a total waste of your time. But then as we get to Saturday, maybe you'll have a better chance. For your Friday evening plans, again, we're going to have a decreasing chance of showers and storms. So I think they will be able to get the Friday night football games in. The ground conditions, they might not be the best. We'll say that. And we'll say this, in the 7-day forecast, this is really good. We've got a string of days where we're going to be locked in with highs in the 80s. We only crack back into the 90s by the end of the 7-day, and the rain chances go down. So by far and away, today is the biggest chance of rain that we have over the 7-day forecast. 7-Eleven right now. Johnny A., hopefully the roads are cooperating.
Really quiet on the roads right now. We're expecting busier traffic later today and certainly when it starts raining, and that'll be later this morning. Right now, the wreck on I-12 is in the process of being cleared up. These backups we see on 12 not really associated with that wreck. It's been well out of the travel lanes. Got a lot of activity, though. We had bunches of flashing lights here just a minute ago for that wreck. That's on I-12, westbound, right past the first Millerville off-ramp, but before the overpass and the on-ramp right there. there, so you can kind of see where that is. Traffic's kind of backing up just a little bit. Then beyond that, at the 1012 I-10 at Essen, not backing up yet onto the on-ramp, off-ramp rather. 21 minutes from Juban to the 1012. That's what we normally see at 7 o'clock in the morning. It's 7:12 right now. You're watching WAFB 9 News Now, and we'll be back with a couple of headlines and wrap up our 9 News Now, and then more weather and traffic all morning long right here on WAFB. Stick around.
It's 7:13 on August 29th of 2025, and 20 years ago today, Hurricane Katrina made landfall as a Category 3 storm in southeast Louisiana and Mississippi. Today, Governor Jeff Landry has ordered that all flags in the state and across the country be at half-staff at state buildings. It has been declared Hurricane Katrina Remembrance Day. We are taking a look back at all of this, the impact of the storm, what it took to come back after 20 years and what it is like today, not only in New Orleans, but in Biloxi too. If you missed our special last night, you can catch it right here on WAFB.com. We have it streaming for you, and it's called Our Journey. If you're interested to watch it, you can catch it there on our website. Keep in mind, today is also the end of voter registration week. You can get help from the experts if you need to update your registration information. There are events set up in Greenwell Springs, Baker, and the South Branch Libraries in East Baton Rouge Parish. All you have to do is bring a valid ID. Keep in mind, you can always update your voter registration at govote.com. That's GEAUX. You can also download the free GoVote app.
Now's the time to score huge truck savings at Team Toyota, where you can get a new 25 Tacoma for just $299 a month, or get 1.99% financing for 72 months on a new 25 Tundra. For work or play, we have you covered at Team Toyota, I-12 at O'Neill.